It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I had a phone call just yesterday from my little channel sponsor who runs a fantastic little bottle shop and a brewery. And he said to me, "Simon, are you home?" And I was like, "Oh no, it's my birthday. I'm out eating Greg's pasties downtown, going to the pub." He said, "But I'm in the area. I'm dropping off your next load of beer." He said, "Can you get this one out quickly?" I was like, yeah, of course. He said, "Only because," he said, "we got a few of these cans in the shop. They're going to sell quick. And I want all of your followers and subscribers to see this particular beer." So this beer is called Two Birds. It's a port, whiskey and chocolate barrel aged Imperial Stout. But the exciting thing about this brewery, based in Scotland, another one, I think it's got an EH. Is that Edinburgh? EH, is that the Edinburgh postcode? It might be, I don't know. But a lot of breweries up there in Edinburgh these days, but another Scottish brewery. But this brewery, they're called Sinister Brew, and they only produce Imperial Stouts or Imperial Porters, that sort of thing. This one's 10.5% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. So it's the bank holiday weekend. So I'm gonna review this. It's now Friday. I'm gonna release it either Saturday or Sunday for the bank holiday weekend. So you can pick up yours. Let's get it out first of all. They're called Nearest Beer Shop. Oh, look at this! Look at this. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Looks like spreadable tarmac, doesn't it? Oof. Oh my goodness me. What? Listen to the hiss and the fizz of the carbonation. One finger tan coloured head that is dissipating. But look at that liquid. Look at that liquid. It's jet black, really thick looking liquid. Oof. I've had this one out of the fridge for about half an hour. I just wanted to let it warm up a little bit so I can experience all of those flavours. But here is Nearest Beer Shop. You get 5% off when you use the voucher code Stone the Crows on their website. It's free delivery over £60. They're also the brewery is Dog's Window Brewery, which I review a lot of their beers too. Also check out their Facebook, their Instagram and their Twitter, Nearest Beer Shop. But have a look at there's sediment on the top here. It's cocoa. Can you see that? Can I pour it enough without chucking it all over the floor? Can you see that? That's as far as I can go. Actual cocoa. Actual chocolate. Right, so port, whiskey, barrel aged, Imperial Stout with chocolate in it, jet black. I'll be able to rock it back and forward a bit. Let's get into this now. Let's get the aroma. Beautiful jet black beer. Lots of roasted malt, but lots of cocoa as well, as you can imagine. Whiskey, bit of that kind of port. Not that I drink much port, so loads of roasted malt. This smells fantastic. Let's get in. Cheers, everybody. Whoa. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, what a beer. Warming. Straight away. Rolling round in the chest. Warming sensation as the beer slides down into the pit of the stomach. Oh. Just roasty, toasty goodness. A little bit of a breadiness coming through. Lots of cocoa. Lots of whiskey. Lots of roasted flavours from that roasted malt. If you're a brewer who are only producing Imperial Stouts and Imperial Porters, then you probably have a base beer, don't you? You probably have a great idea of what you want to produce in terms of the base beer being maybe 8-9% ABV. And then you can mess about with it then, can't you? You can put some in whiskey barrels, you can stick some in port barrels, you can add chocolate to it, which they've done here. You can really start experimenting and doing different things. And that's what they've done. I believe that's what they've done here. It has this initial, like, it's almost like a sharp, the whiskey taste is all up front. It's quite a big whiskey taste in there. Quite spirity, quite sharp, it brings all of your senses, all of those wonderful kind of flavours of just bringing your senses together and really focusing on, it's not like you could get into a deep conversation, I don't think, about the universe, because every time you would get into a deep conversation about the universe with a friend, you'd have a sip of this and you'd be going blah 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 about the universe, and you'd have a sip and you go, oh, and then this would become your universe. This would be the universe in your glass. You'd forget about the universe out there. This would be the universe. This would be all of your attention, because this beer requires all of your attention to drink it. I don't think you could just flippantly drink this. I think you would be kind of not really understanding it enough if you're just flippantly drinking it. I think you've got to really sit down and give this your full attention. Right now I'm tasting hops. So the hops are coming through in the beer. I can taste that kind of, that berry, that kind of dark prune and fig hoppy flavour coming through. The milk chocolates there, the whiskey, the port, the woodiness from the barrel, it's all there. The roasted malt there, the chocolate, the vanilla, the touches of cinnamon that are probably in the drink as well. I can taste the spiciness in there. It requires your full attention. It's a great beer. I do want to rock it back and forth though, because I think, yeah, it's not doing that carbonation chasing the head of the glass. It's doing more of a rolling the chocolate powder around in the glass, to be honest with you. It's very nice. Oh. So, what are they saying about this beer? This Imperial Stout is a blend of Imperial Stouts aged in 3 different barrels. There we go. From our mates at Lady of the Glen. These were a Tawny Port, a Teenith, I can't even say this, a Teenith whiskey, and a Highland 18-year-old single malt, aged along with cocoa. This Imperial Stout is ready to be drunk now, maybe with a mate or not. Maybe you like drinking 5 drinks in one go. Expect big flavours including whiskey, port, wood, smoke, booze. Don't expect to be sweet dessert stout. Brilliant. I'm not a fan of those anyway. It's barrel aged, so we'll have the taste of spirits, especially Scottish whiskey. If you don't like any of these things, don't buy this. You'll only be disappointed. You know, I think it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The fact that this is unashamedly like not a dessert stout. I don't like dessert stouts, they're too sweet for my palate. It is a little bit of sweetness from the cocoa, the chocolate, but that just adds to the brilliant bitterness on the back end. Rating. I like this enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.